Hopefully the fan is not too much. Once again, hot as balls. However, what we are going to be doing for this exact moment is finally we're going to be going through the FIFA AI World Cup. I'm going to move this down so I can actually see what's going on my screen. You've got some natural light in the background. I'm knocking shit over. It's a whole hot mess up in here. However, we're going to go ahead and get this thing rolling. We're going to be going for probably the entire first round. So we've got a few screens that we'll be going back through. I can finally use some of my transitions while we're doing these. If it's not too incredibly crazy, I shouldn't have to turn anything down or anything. If the fan ends up annoying everybody, I'm not sorry, because I am boiling. So without further ado, let me hop over here into the creator dashboard to change this over, because right now it says I'm playing Scarlet Nexus, which if you missed that, the VOD should be up. It was really freaking fun. Absolutely a blast. I highly recommend it. If you haven't played the demo for Scarlet Nexus, definitely do that. Let's see, edit stream info. FIFA. Oh, spelled that wrong. FIFA. World Cup. FIFA. We're playing FIFA 20 because I'm a broke bitch. If you guys want to donate so I can get FIFA 21 for this shit, then do it. So we're going to do the round of 16 today. There we go. It has been set. We're going to do the round of 16. We've got a few different screens where we can make things a little bit better. However, caught that shit. Fuck it. Close enough. Let's see. We dipped back to 99 followers, but you know what? That's fine. We will be okay. So what we've got here, we're going to go ahead and take a look. Here is the Windows screen. That is not the right window at all. I don't know what the heck happened. Oh, I know what happened. Uno momento, por favor. Get off of there. There we go. So looking at the bracket that we have so far, here's our round of 16. Here, I could probably zoom that in just a little bit for everybody. So here's the round of 16. We've got Germany versus the Netherlands in round 1. Argentina versus the United States, as the USA kind of made a little bit of some noise. They are going to be in game 2 as the 8th and 9th seed. Spain versus Chile. Then we have Poland versus Brazil in a crazy set where Poland has basically become absolute beasts. Belgium versus Austria, because Austria pulled the upset of the century, knocking out Mexico in the groups. France versus Russia, which will probably be one of the bigger matches. Portugal versus Italy, which is going to be a humongous matchup. That's probably going to be like the big fight that we're going to be looking forward to. And then England versus Denmark, which isn't going to be any pushover game, but we'll see how that goes. So without further ado, let's go ahead and bring it back to the live as we are here, and we'll be switching over to the non cam when we get that chance. And I'm going to be right now. I've got my headset actually in the game, so that way I can see volumes and stuff. So we'll be keeping an eye on that. The first few games might be a little shaky on how we're doing things, but we're just going to go ahead and get right into this. So we are not choosing a side for this. I'm curious if it's going to let me choose difficulty or if I'm going to have to choose them on my own. I might have to choose them on my own. Classic match. First match is, so they automatically go to, okay, so they're on professional AI. Can I, real quick, change that? Because we ain't doing just no professional AI. Absolutely not. These guys are legendary. I've been playing on professional. The game actually recommended that I change. And also, as we go further, we will also change the time. We're going to stick with the 6-minute intervals for now. What's the max? The max is 20. So the last game we'll probably do 20. That's going to be a long-ass game. We're going to stick with 6 for now. The round of 8 will probably go up to 8 minutes. The round of 10 will probably go to, or the round of 4 will probably go to 10 minutes. We'll see. We'll see how we feel. If these go super long, then we'll change it back. But we're going to stick with 6 minutes for now. We've got the legendary AI on, so we don't have any of that bullshit play up in here. Legendary AI is on. And the first game is Germany versus, I gotta remember who it was. Netherlands. Germany versus the Netherlands. We had to do some moving around because if you do just a normal tournament with group, it doesn't follow the World Cup groups, like the way that it pairs. So from the groups, it does like one of A plays 2 of H, 1 of B plays 2, when it's actually supposed to go 1 of A plays 2 of B, 1 of C plays 2 of D, and then it flips. So we had to do a little rotating and figuring out what we're going to do for those. We're not doing advantage settings or anything, even though we technically could. These are just straight up games. This is going to be interesting. I'm excited on this first one. Give them the exact same color uniforms now. We'll give them what they're used to. So this is going to be interesting. This first game is probably going to be a little bit of a bloodbath, or at least it should be, in my opinion. So each game, we can pick random places for them to have games. As they go on, if you guys want to, if you're watching this on YouTube, because this will be technically game 1 on YouTube, I plan on uploading all of the games individually on YouTube. So game 1 of YouTube, if there's a specific stadium in FIFA you want to see games played, a specific weather setting, time of day, or anything, if you're watching these and you want anything weird for any specific games coming up, leave it in the comments if you're on YouTube, or in the chat, and we'll create some interesting settings. However, we are, you know what, we're gonna go with, yeah, we'll go here. Actually, this is where it was supposed to be in the first place. Quick substitutes will be on. Match conditions, we'll do random for now. Pitch pattern will be default. Game speeds is going to be normal. We could technically do fast if we feel like it should be faster, but we'll stick with normal. And we'll pick a specific ball for each match. We'll do that just to make it kind of weird and interesting. So this ball, we're going to go with a Puma. Actually, let's go with this one. Let's go with the yellow Series A. That's good. Or Serie A. Sorry. So there we go. It is time. Head-to-head match number 1. Germany versus Netherlands. I'm ready. I'm going to actually get some water. Got it. I'm probably going to need more later. In between matches. But until then, I've got my water in my shaker. Stay hydrated, kids. Not sponsored. All right, here we go. We ain't even worried about no training stuff. All right, game number 1.
Hi everybody, this is the Olympia Stadium. Welcome to you all. Nice to have you along.
Game number 1. We got overcast in the rain. And we're going to switch over to the broadcast cam. We will see you guys at the end of the broadcast. I'm going to be casting this as well, just kind of putting in some comments here and there. But we're going to go ahead and take this to the live cam. Now it's time for the national anthems of game number 1. We will up the volume on the game. I'll probably mute my mic for the next nationals just because. All right, here we go.
Here's how the German team line up today. Manuel Neuer starts in goal. Jonathan Tah starts with Matthias Ginter as the
Here comes the lineups.
Starts with Joshua Kimmich in midfield, and today it's just the one striker in the side.
German team is very different from what we had the last time we did this World Cup.
A lot of inquests, of course, have gone on in Germany since their very disappointing and worst ever exit. Said that they didn't like the training camp, but I guess when you get knocked out like that, everything's an excuse.
And they'll be back. You can be absolutely certain of that.
You hear the Deutschland chants in the background from the crowd.
Check on the Netherlands team sheet. Jasper Cillessen plays in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays with Matthijs de Ligt in defence. And Memphis Depay is the main striker.
A few years back in the actual World Cup, Netherlands got very close to the end, but here we go.
He's off and running, and so are the players.
The waiting is over. It is time for the AI World Cup.
It's Kimmich. Hector.
Gets it to cross.
Serge Gnabry.
Looks like they got a little bit of a run going here.
Goretzka.
They kick it back, try to set something up.
This does look promising.
Get it close to the box. He's going to go for a little bit of a run. Brings it back inside.
Gnabry.
Gets it towards the inside. He's got a chance. He fires it. It's a goal already.
They've started fast, and they've started fast. That's the opening goal.
Germany gets it going fast with a goal within 5 minutes. And they are pumped. What a shot.
A lovely bit of individual skill to beat his man, and a tidy finish to boot.
He gets it right past the goalie.
I want to see this again, this goal.
Just can't get his hands on it. Germany took an early exit out of the last one with a huge upset.
Looking good for Germany. They now lead.
Germany now leads 1-0, but we're going to get it back to the Netherlands as they're actually going to get a chance to touch the ball on this one. Bring it along the side. They're going to try to get... Oh, they got a bit of a run. He tries to cross it in with a header, but no, it goes wide.
Well, they're good at corners. Let's see what this one brings.
Here comes the corner. There's the whistle. Wait for the delivery. The cross comes in. It's a little bit wide. He gets the header off, but it's just too high.
cross. Almost
He
demanded knocking.
got his head on it, but he just couldn't get it into the goal.
Some stick from the crowd, and you can understand why. It was an absolutely golden chance.
Goal kick from Germany. If you're Netherlands, you just got to keep in this. You can't let them get too far ahead.
It's Daley Blind. Quincy Promise. Blind. Virgil van Dijk.
Crosses it back over.
Vision. You see the
Gets it
pass.
back across the field. He's got a little bit of a run. Can he get it before it goes out? He will.
Wide areas now. Go Veltman. Well, now they can attack, and he's got support with it.
Brings it back through. A little bit of a cross there, but he's not going to be able to get a hold of it.
Come to nothing. It's Daley Blind. Wijnaldum.
They get back possession of it, and they bring it back across the pitch.
Set up to play on the break now.
He gets one on the inside, but it will be cleared by
Will be a
Brandt.
throw-in.
There will be a throw-in by the Netherlands.
Chance to get forward from the wing.
You got another cross there, but they only got one person in there, and they clear it easily. Germany gets it right back out to the middle of... But Netherlands get it right back. Little scrum for the ball, but Germany finally gets full possession.
Klosterman. Now Tar.
Germany's going to try to bring this back down the other side. An early goal within the first 5 minutes. Put them up. A turnover. We'll give it back to the Netherlands, though, and we're seeing a little bit
Veltman.
of what cost them in the last AI World Cup, which was their defense.
An opportunity here. There's some space to work the ball into.
He's got it along the side, looking for probably another cross.
Impressive in possession.
Tries to bring it back
Possibly dangerous.
inside,
Got
but
it
just
back again
can't
from his teammate.
seem to get an opening. He tries with a cross there, it gets hit.
In the centre.
An empty
Get
pass.
his cross in, his teammate
Straight back to Germany, and away they go.
Kroos.
Germany trying to finally get a little bit more possession,
That's cut out.
and they will give it back to the Netherlands.
Good
Oh, here comes a good run.
disappointed that
But the defense will get the ball back, but he does
going to be his throw here.
kick it out, so there will be another throw in for the Netherlands. The 27th minute, but it will go right back to Germany.
Straight to the opposition.
Oh, and he's got a little bit of a run on his own as he brings it
To break away now.
across the halfway line. Here they come. He's got no one to touch him. There's going to be a cross here at some point. There it is. He sends it over and in, but no.
Great organisation to get
Good
possession
defense,
back
but
after
Germany keeps
pressure
possession.
time.
Oh, he tries to make a similar pass as they did last time to get it more towards the inside, but he just could not thread it through. A very long pass over on the other side. He gets a foot on it, but just can't keep it.
Good defending.
And a great clear. And good possession
Gundogan.
by the striker.
Joshua Kimmich. Goretzka.
And they're going on another run. This time he's going to have a little bit of a defense there, but they do try to cross it again. He's got a header, but no.
Well, they got it wide very well. A chance to get the cross in.
But there will be a cross as he ends up knocking it out. The wave.
The wave. Crowd trying to entertain themselves.
The wave from the German supporters. They have to be happy with how their match started. We'll see if that continues here. We wait for the cross.
Taken by
The
Kimmich.
ball is in.
Fantastic save.
The goalie gets a hand on it, though, and it will get cleared again. That will be a throw-in, and they're going to give it to Germany. '34th minute. Getting ready to hit the 35th.
Hector. Gundogan.
And a few opportunities here for another goal on both sides, but the early goal right now is what separates them. Germany has it, though, and they've got
Possession is the name of the game for this team.
players in positions now. This is what they did before. They got everyone pushed up, and then they made a small play towards the middle that gave them a goal.
It's Kimmich.
Oh, lax pass, but they managed to save it and get it back, but good defense. But they fight for it back. Germany keeping it in in their possessions. Oh, they are going to call offside. Let's take a look at this one and see. Man, that is very close. That linesman must have 20/20 vision, because oh my goodness. Netherlands finally get possession back. Here they come with a good run. They got possession. He brings it back. Pass it back out for a setup. Tries to pass it through, but it just does not go anywhere. Germany bringing it back the other way. Here they come through. Pass on the outside. He's going to be looking for a cross in. He does pop it in, but no. Only one person there. You're not going to get that. Oh, he misses and he slips. 3 added minutes. Can they do something with it? Keeps it out to the side. He's protecting it. If he can't get it, he may go for a run, and he will. He's got the man beat on the outside. You're going to go for a cross here, and there it is in front, but the goalie dives out and saves it. This should be the end, and it will. That's the end of the half with Germany on top of the Netherlands, 1-0 after a goal in the 5-minute mark.
Yeah, it's also been a bit of a tactical battle at times, the two teams cancelling each other out, but one team ahead, and probably deservedly so.
Waiting is over. The game is off and running, and so are the players.
Here's a highlight. Just gets his leg on the ball. Not very many shots on goal, but they did have a decent chance to get it there. Germany had better possession, no fouls so far. As we go to the second half,
and here we go, the referee's blown his whistle, and we're off
in
to
the Olympus Stadion. Let's see if Netherlands can tie this game and get this equalizer, or will Germany raise this up? Similar look to the way that the other one started with Germany, but Netherlands employing some of that same strategy to their own game.
Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation.
Interception there, and oh, there's going to be a, that's going to be a card, but what is it going to be? Ref comes in, and that is a yellow card. The first penalty, he went for that slide tackle. Oh yeah, he just gets him, and you could argue that might have been a red. The ball wasn't even near him. He took him out at the legs before he even touched the ball. Here we come back through. He's going to send it back over to the wide. Does a cross in there, but he can't get it. It's going to go right back over, though. That is a huge header. He got that clean. There will be a throw-in by Germany. Let's see what they decide to do with this. He gets it out there. Manages to keep it here, so Germany's going to keep possession. He tries to get that through, but just can't keep a hold of it. Netherlands got to mount some offense. Oh, they get it back. And they've got men here. He sends a through ball. He realizes he's not going to get anything. He takes it back out, but they've still got possession. Gets it back out to the outside. They've got men in position. He sends one back through. Probably looking for a little bit of a cross. He gets it there in front, and it's a goal! He gets his foot on it, and that's the second one for Germany. What a goal! I didn't think he was going to get there. The pass was really far out in front. I thought the goalie was going to get his hands on it, and he did too.
From the right, that was so inviting. Wonderful delivery.
He just sends it in. Man, he got a toe on that thing.
That's a goal well worth analysing.
Look at this again. He just got in front of it to redirect it. And it just scrapes through. A disappointing one if you're the Netherlands.
Restarting at 2-0.
2-0 now, or 2-0 if you're a true fan of football.
Joe Veltman. Van der Beek. It's with De Jong.
Netherlands need to start trying to put on some offense here.
Wijnaldum.
Otherwise, there may be some more issues coming.
Wijnaldum.
They've got to run. Ooh, he tries to get it to him, but it ends up getting picked off. Germany
The away team want to make a change.
starting to slow this thing down now.
Risky this might be.
No, I absolutely lied. He sends it all the way down. Can he get there, though? He keeps it in. Sends a weird, very aggressive cross. Germany is not letting them rest even for a second. Probably for the best.
It's with De Jong.
They bring it back through. He's got a bit of a run, and he's probably going to go unchecked. Tries to step it back. It's going to be tapped, and they're going to give the throw in to Netherlands, it looks like, as there will be some substitutes. Can these substitutes also be saviors?
It's with De Jong. Depay.
Netherlands have it there. He's going to try to keep a hold of it, but Germany is staying aggressive. He tries to send it through, but no.
Giving it away here. They're looking to make the change now as quickly as possible, the home team.
Germany brings it back down. They're going to send it back to the outside.
Brandt.
Brandt's keeping it out there, but a good
Chance to have a run at goal and take the
a good
opposition
poke there from the Netherlands as they bring it back across field. They've got some people, but they're going to go ahead and set this thing up. There is time. There is still time to get this thing rolling. But
Van der Beek.
the more that they wait, the more that they're going to have even less time. He sends one through, but no, it's going to get cleared out for another throw in.
Defending and clearing. And we're going to get substitutions.
More substitutions. This one from both sides. Kroos is going out. I didn't see who the other guy was that was coming back in, but we're going to have even more substitutions here.
Chance to put
He
in
brings
the
it back
box.
in. They got to get a shot off. They got to get it in position just to make a shot, if anything.
To predict the direction of
There's a
this
long cross out there. It's going to be up in the middle. If he can get his head on it, he's got a chance. But Germany clears it way out there, back across midfield. And they got to bring it all the way back again. Germany is just playing this perfect.
Plenty of aerial balls are going to be coming their way in the next few moments.
Here we go.
So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes.
As you heard, 15 minutes left. Germany's going to get the ball back, and they're going to go ahead and slow this thing down, and this is starting to look dire for Netherlands.
Away team. Well, they talk about football being a passing game, and you can keep it short, you can go long, you can be direct, you can keep possession. But
And they're bringing it back in. They're going to try to go for the dagger here. They get a goal here, and it's over.
Force the opposition to chase the ball, and they'll be hoping that that means
They're not even going for it. They're just playing slow.
Rudy. He can cross it now. Nice return pass.
Brings it on the inside. Yep, they're just bringing it back.
All around, working the opposition around.
If they can't get it, they can't score.
Sebastian Rudy. It's Kimmich. He fancies his chances of getting past these players.
Sends it back over. Sends it on the inside, and no. All right, here we go.
No nonsense.
He's going to send it out there. Can he get his hands? Why would he get his hands on it?
Klosterman. It's a good hit.
There's another shot, but no.
Straightforward enough for the goalkeeper. Good hands, but it would have been a surprise if he dropped it.
Yeah, kept his eye on the ball. Good handling from him.
Joshua Kimmich. Sebastian Rudy. Brandt. Now
Germany
they can
bringing it
speed
back
things
with
up.
5 minutes left, plus whatever extra time there is, but it is not going to matter.
Brandt. Hector. In towards Gundogan. Any danger to the goal has gone with that clearance. Blind.
Clearance back to the Netherlands. There's still time.
It's a 90-minute match. And there's
Well,
only
not
two
anymore. He
minutes
sends it
to
all the way down to the goalie. This is probably going to be it. Germany.
Klosterman. Joshua
Where
Kimmich.
last year, I don't even think they made it through groups, if I can remember correctly. I think they were the big
2
upset
minutes left. That's
because
added
Mexico
time.
got in.
Sebastian
This year, Mexico doesn't get in. Germany moves through the round of 16.
Goretzka.
And that's going to be the end. Germany moves on 2-0.
It's all over.
They will face the winner of Argentina and the United States.
Dust is settling now, Alan, and beaten by this team as well.
Yeah, they probably weren't at the best. Well, they certainly weren't at the best today, and they'll be feeling disappointed to lose out to their rivals in this manner.
I would say it was a close game, but honestly, it was all Germany from the beginning. 5 minutes in, they score a goal. What was that? 7 minutes into the... Not even?
The waiting is over. The game is off and running, and so are the players.
Here's the highlights from the first goal. He kicks it right off, and he just gets a foot on this.
Well, he has started fast, and they've started fast. That's the opening goal.
If you're the manager for Germany, you loved that. They had a chance right here. This was their chance to get back into it, but it just didn't work. Germany wins 2-0. We move on to the next one.